Alright guys, just wanted to give a quick little walkthrough of our Penske truck we got. First of all, disclaimer, I'm not a trucker. I don't drive trucks. I don't know anything about vehicles. I'm a complete noob when it comes to all this. But I know that there's people who are interested in seeing these things because doing my research to figure out what company we were going to use and what truck I might be driving, I enjoyed watching some other people's videos. So I thought I'd put this one up here because I think we got pretty stinking lucky on this truck. What I can tell is, first of all, it's a 26-foot Penske. It's an International. It has a Cummins engine. Beyond that, I know nothing about engines. I'm sorry if you came here for tech specs. You're probably not going to get them unless you ask me a question while I still have the truck and I can find it out. It's a 2018. It's got 7,000 miles on it. Which is awesome. It's a brand new truck essentially, which is awesome because we're about to drive it 1,900 miles. So yeah, 7,800 miles on it. We're about to put 2,000 more. It's pretty. It's clean. It's got all these. See the tech. I don't know what those do. I think that's the dome light for the back, maybe. No idea what that does. Maybe I should know these things since I'm about to drive the truck. Lights, panel, light up and down. Don't know. Should probably know that. I'll probably try and figure it out before we hit the road. There's the gauge cluster. I've been doing some test driving. It's been a long time since I've driven a big truck. In fact, the only big truck I've ever driven was a 7-ton in the Marine Corps, which was a big truck similar to this, but again, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't work on it. I just drove it. But finished showing you the cab. It's really windy out, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to talk to you once I get outside. All our paperwork is up here. It's pretty straightforward. One neat thing about this one that I haven't seen in any other videos yet is that it does have an air ride driver's seat, which is going to be nice, especially for as far as we're going. So you got the up and down, and then you got your lumbar. So that's pretty cool. Plenty of room for the driver in this little area. I'm only going to have one passenger with me some of the trip, so that's not going to be an issue. I mean, like I said, it's a brand new truck. There's some minor scratching on the outside. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to show you. Guess I'll show you the engine. Not that I know anything about it. But maybe if you're looking at it, you can see what you want to see. Again, if you have any questions about it specifically, feel free to ask me. And as long as I still have the truck, I'll do what I can to answer your questions. But yeah, see, I don't know. Let's see if I can climb up there. There we go. Sorry, this isn't going to be the highest quality video I've ever made. Can you see that? You can make it out. But yeah, it's nice and pretty. Guess I'll go show you the back real quick. Another note on that is we didn't need a 26-foot truck. So don't judge me when you see how poorly we packed this. We started out strong. We were building our walls, we were doing real good, and then I realized we have way too much room. So we kind of got sloppy there at the end, but I think it's in there where it's going to ride good. Plenty of tread, both tires. Seem like super aggressive tires. I mean, it's a brand new truck, so it's what you would expect. Everything looks brand new. Everything is brand new. need to get back here real quick. I probably should have unlocked this before I started, but oh well. It's got the ramp, which worked just fine. Sorry about the quality here. Just trying to get it done. Let's see. We still have a little bit of stuff to put in here, but not much. So as you can tell, we could have got a smaller truck, but I'd rather have too much room than not enough. The thing is, when we packed all our stuff into our storage unit, we were packing it, we were filling the storage unit as we were packing, so it wasn't packed smartly. It was just basically essentially thrown in there, so it looked like we had a lot more stuff than we really did. Because honestly, before we loaded this up yesterday morning, I thought we weren't going to have enough room, and now we are essentially completely packed. And I mean, you can see how kind of we didn't really get sloppy, but we just didn't have enough stuff over here to build a wall. But that back there, I mean, we were doing real good. That's a solid wall all the way to the front. I don't know if you can tell how far that is. This has got a nice base here, and then we just kind of threw the bikes and stuff on top. I don't really know a good way to pack bikes. And then we just kind of had some odds and ends over here. But I've been doing some test driving and nothing's moved. Nothing. I think it's packed good, and we'll probably just have a couple more boxes we'll throw in here. If we got the next size down truck, it costs the exact same. So I'm not too worried about it. Maybe we could have got an even size down from that one. I don't know. Oh well. I'm glad that we have this brand new truck to drive 2,000 miles in. So feeling good about it. Other than that, I don't know what to show you on the truck. Again, it's 2018 Cummins International. If you have any questions, you want to know anything specifically, let me know, and I'll show you anything you want me to show you. We have it until July 4th. So even if I'm out on the road or something, and when we make our stops, it's going to take us about 3 days, I think, if all goes well, to get to where we're going. But if you have any questions, let me know. Shank, sorry for the hastily thrown together video that you probably didn't learn much about. Anyways, I do have a question for anybody who's watching this who maybe has done this before. When you rent your truck, they tell you have to stop at all weigh stations. When I asked the girl at Penske, she said no, you don't. She didn't think you had to stop at any weigh stations, but you would think they would know the answer to that. And then doing my research, some people say you have to stop at some weigh stations, some people say you don't. If anybody has any like legitimate experience with that, weigh stations in a residential moving truck, let me know. Let me know what you think. Should I just stop and see if they wave me through? Is that how that works? I don't know. I've never had to go through a weigh station. So anybody who knows anything about that, that'd be awesome. All right, shutting her down. Bye.